Arsenal Fan TV, Mo, beautiful performance by the team today, 5-0. We couldn't have asked for better than that.
Yeah, I mean, that's our best result at home, well, so far this season, full stop. And, you know, it is a reflection of our form these days. It's our 7th home win in a row. It's our only second defeat in all competitions in our 13 games. You know, I said to you ages ago that Stoke was the exception. Stoke was a blip. Happened again at Southampton. I started questioning myself, but we really are on a good run. And Arsenal do put on good runs every single year. We're on a good run, and it's a great run to be taken into that game against that team down the road. That's in our shadow.
And it's going to be a tough game against them, but we've got players at the moment. Ozil coming, shining, Walcott. I mean, it's going to be a hard selection next week to see who plays.
Yeah, what a fantastic problem to have, though. It gets said over and over again. It is a brilliant problem to have. It will be a hard selection. As far as I'm concerned, though, with Tottenham, they're very inconsistent at home. You just don't know what you're going to get from them. But for me, I just think there's very few players in their team that can really dictate and change a game, whilst we've got an abundance. If you get Koscielny on Kane and just do what you did to Aguero, stick him in your pocket, let him out at the end of the game, that's done. And Eriksen, you get Coquelin, who to me today, he was just absolutely superb. He was so accomplished in the way he played the game. You get him to do a job on Eriksen, and you be very careful about. You have to give Eriksen respect in that he's a superb free kick taker, and you be very careful about where you give away these free kicks and how you set up your wall. So they're the two big threats for me. But I think we've got the beating of Tottenham. You know, then again, look, you know, I'm 30 years old. Since I've been alive, all I've known is Arsenal are better than Tottenham. You will. All I've ever known is that you will finish below us. For me, it's like the rule of gravity, you know. There's never been any deviation from that. So, you know, pardon my confidence, but that's why.
And just finally, I mean, just picking out a few of the players today, as I said, Ozil, much criticised, but the assist for the first goal for Giroud, I mean, that was majestic. That was vintage Ozil.
It really was. It was brilliant. And Ozil was very good today. He's just come back as well, so he's not even really at full form or peak form. But I still do think that there has been a change in his physique since he's come back. He's obviously bulked up a lot whilst he's been injured, but he's still too lightweight on the ball. He needs to get a bit more, you know, robust on the ball. But, you know, in terms of when he was on the ball, he was very, very good. Cazorla, again today, a little magician. Walcott took his goal really well. I still think there's a lot more to come from him, though. At the back, it was just very, very secure, and a big, big part of that, and I'll come back to him again, is Coquelin, who's just been absolutely superb. I really, really can't believe that 2 months ago he was unknown at Charlton, because he's come in today, and for me, hands down, he is better than Flamini, he's better than Arteta. He has to keep his place in the team. We have to get him to sign that contract. But as good as we were today, I have to say that, you know, just on a general kind of footballing point of view, Aston Villa were really, really poor. If you're not competent, you have to at least be combative. And they weren't even that today. The only time that I can remember any of them showing some passion and anger at the fact that they're getting outplayed was Fabian Delph on Mesut Ozil in the corner, where he didn't foul him, but he was letting him know he was there. Other than that, they just stood off us, they let us play. And to me, that shows a team that have come out today thinking, well, not thinking they can win the game. And I think that really speaks volumes for Paul Lambert, because it's just not working what they're doing. And they have actually got good players. Benteke, Weimann, Agbonlahor, Gill, they're all good players that can change a game. But they had no confidence today. At no point did they think they could win.
Let's hope Spurs do the same next week. That's all I have.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get the extra one. Then we'd have had the same amount of goals. You'd get goujons in the box at McDonald's.
But I mean, it was